Very warm greetings to all. In this class, we are studying about the congruences. What is the meaning of congruences? How we are writing this? Consider the expression what is the meaning of this? How we are reading this? A is congruent to B modulo M. What is the meaning of this? This is called congruent. So what is the meaning of this? A minus B is divisible by M. The same thing we are saying in another way. M divides A minus B. So if A is congruent to B modulo M, then M divides A minus B. So M divides A minus B only. We are writing in this way. A is congruent to B modulo M. This type of expression are called congruences. Now we are studying about some properties of the congruences. So I am taking as a problem. First property we are taking as a problem. Prove that A congruent to B modulo M if and only if A equal to B plus Km for some integer K. So what we are doing for proving this, first we are assuming A is congruent to B modulo M. We have to prove A equal to B plus Km. The second part, we are assuming A equal to B plus Km. We have to prove A is congruent to B modulo M. Okay, so what is the answer or proof are this? Let us take A congruent to B modulo M. What is the meaning of this? A congruent to B modulo M, M divides A minus B. M divides A minus B. So one number, one integer dividing another integer mean what is the relation this? So A minus B is equal to K times M. It is a multiple of M. M divides A minus B mean A minus B is a multiple of M. So it is some K times M. So for some K, for some integer K, for some K available belongs to Z. So A minus B equal to Km, this gives A equal to B plus Km. So K belongs to Z. This we proved easily. Similarly, reverse part, converse. Conversely, let us assume A equal to B plus Km. K is available in Z. K is belongs to Z. What is the meaning of this? A minus B equal to Km. So A minus B is a multiple of M. So this gives M divides A minus B. What is the meaning of this? M divides A minus B mean according to the definition A is congruent to B modulo M. So very simple proof for this problem. So second property is congruence relation is an equivalence relation. What is the meaning of equivalence relation? When we say that one relation is an equivalence relation, a relation satisfies three conditions. We already know this in discrete mathematics. A relation is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. So if satisfy three properties, then it is called an equivalence relation. What is the meaning of reflexive? Every element is related to the same element. A is related to A itself. What is the meaning of symmetry? If A is related to B, then B is related to A. What is the meaning of transitive? A is related to B, B is related to another element C gives A is related to C. So these are the cases for equivalence relation. So one by one we have to prove. So what is the proof or answer for this problem? First one, we are going to prove reflexive. Reflexive mean what we have to prove? One element is related to the same element. So I have to take one element A. So then what we have? A minus A equal to 0. So since A minus A is equal to 0, so 0 is divided by any integer. So which is divisible by m. A minus A is divisible by m. So what is the meaning of this? M divides A minus A. So m divides A minus B means A congruent to B modulo m. So here A minus A, m divides A minus A. So in place of B we have A. So A is congruent to A modulo m. What is the meaning of this? A is relation is congruence relation. So A is related to A itself. So hence the relation congruence relation, simply I am writing like this, is reflexive. What's the second condition we are going to prove? Symmetry. What is the meaning of symmetry? We are assuming A is related to B. We have to prove B is related to A. So I am assuming A is related to B. Here relation is congruence relation. So A congruent to B modulo M. So this gives M divides A minus B. So M divides A minus B gives M divides minus of A minus. Okay, M divides one integer means negative integer also M should be divided. So M divides minus of A minus B. This gives M divides. What is minus of A minus B? It is B minus A. So M divides B minus A means B is congruent to A modulo M. So we are assuming A is congruent to B modulo M. We are proving B is congruent to A modulo M. So hence equivalence relation is symmetry. So what is the next one we are going to prove? Transitive. Transitive means A is related to B and B is related to C gives A is related to C. So we are assuming now A is related to B. So A is congruent to B modulo M and B is congruent to C modulo M. A is related to B and B is related to C. What it gives? A is congruent to B modulo M means M divides A minus B. And B congruent to C modulo M means M divides B minus C. So this gives M divides addition of these two, A minus B plus B minus C. M divides A and M divides B means M divides A plus B. So M divides A minus B, M divides B minus C gives M divides A minus B plus B minus C. This gives M divides A minus C. This gives A is congruent to C modulo M. What we are having, this gives congruence relation is transitive. Hence congruence relation is an equivalence relation. Like this. So now we have to see the third property, prove that A is congruent to B modulo M if and only if A and B have the same remainder when divided by M. So I am assuming A is congruent to B modulo M. A is congruent to B modulo M. So already by the property 1 by 1. What is A value? A equal to B plus K times M. So I am taking this first equation. Now we have to consider B and M, and by division algorithm for B and M, what we have? B can be written as sum Q times M plus R. This R value 0 less than or equal to R less than M. What is the meaning of this? B equal to QM plus R means when we divide B by M, the remainder is R. Remainder is R. So now I have to replace this B value here. So from 1 A equal to B value is QM plus R plus again KM. So which is equal to Q plus K times M plus R. So A can be written as some multiple of M plus R. So what is the meaning of this? When we divide A by M, the remainder is R. So therefore, the remainder when M divides A is R. Already we have here, when we divide B by M, the remainder is R. So this gives A and B have the same remainder. R when divided by M. So this gives A and B have the same remainder R when divided by. So now we have to see the third property, prove that A is congruent to B modulo M if and only if A and B have the same remainder when divided by M. So I am assuming A is congruent to B modulo M. A is congruent to B modulo M. So already by the property 1 by 1. What is A value? A equal to B plus K times M. So I am taking this first equation. Now we have to consider B and M, and by division algorithm for B and M, what we have? B can be written as sum Q times M plus R. This R value 0 less than or equal to R less than M. What is the meaning of this? B equal to QM plus R means when we divide B by M, the remainder is R. Remainder is R. So now I have to replace this B value here. So from 1 A equal to B value is QM plus R plus again KM. So which is equal to Q plus K times M plus R. So A can be written as some multiple of M plus R. So what is the meaning of this? When we divide A by M, the remainder is R. So therefore, the remainder when M divides A is R. Already we have here, when we divide B by M, the remainder is R. So this gives A and B have the same remainder. R when divided by M. So this gives A and B have the same remainder R when divided by M. So conversely we assumed let A and B have the same remainder R when divided by M. What is the meaning of this? This gives A equal to, we are dividing by M, so some portion Q1 times M plus R. What is the meaning of this? When M divides A, remainder is R. So 0 less than or equal to R less than M. And what is the B value? Here also remainder is R, but some Q2M plus R. 0 less than or equal to R less than M. What is A minus B? This gives A minus B equal to just a subtraction. So Q1 M minus Q2M, which is equal to Q1 minus Q2 times M. So A minus B is a multiple of M. A minus B is a multiple of M, or M divides A minus B. This gives M divides A minus B. So this gives A congruent to B modulo M. So hence we prove this property. Next we have another property. Prove that if A is congruent to R modulo M, where R lies between 0 and M, 0 less than or equal to R less than M, then R is the remainder when A is divided by M. So what we have to do for this? First, I am assuming A is congruent to R modulo M. So let us assume A is congruent to R modulo M. What is the meaning of this? M divides A minus R. At the same time, we are having this relation also. Zero less than or equal to R less than M. What is the meaning of this? A minus R is a multiple of M equal to some Q times M. 0 less than or equal to R less than M. This gives what we can write A equal to QM plus R. 0 less than or equal to R less than M. By division algorithm, what is the meaning of this? R is a remainder. R is a remainder when A is divided by M. So therefore, R is the remainder when A is divided by M. So next property we have to see. If A is congruent to B modulo M and C is congruent to D modulo M, we have to prove A plus C is congruent to B plus D modulo M, AC is congruent to BD modulo M. So very simple property and easy one. So what we have to assume first, let us assume A congruent to B modulo M and C congruent to D modulo M. What is the meaning of the first congruence? A is congruent to B modulo M means M divides A minus B. And the second one, M divides C minus D. So this gives A minus B is a multiple of M. So I am assuming A minus B equal to some Q1 times M. Similarly, C minus D is equal to some Q2 times M. What is the meaning of this again? A is equal to B plus Q1 times M and C equal to D plus Q2 times M. So I am taking the statement 1. Okay, so now we are starting from A plus C. What is A plus C? Just we are adding this B plus Q1 times M plus D plus Q2 times M equal to Q1 plus Q2 times M. Here Q1 M, here Q2 M. I am taking M as a common outside. So remaining I can write. Remaining is B plus D. So A plus C minus B plus D is equal to Q1 plus Q2 times M. So it is a multiple of M. Okay, it is a multiple of M. So this also multiple of M, so it is divided by M. So this gives M divides A plus C minus B plus D. What is the meaning of this? A plus C is congruent to B plus D modulo M. So first one we proved. So hence one proved. Similarly, we have to take for 2. So what I have to start now again, we are starting with A times AC. What is AC value? A value we have to replace. Substitute the value B plus QM time C value is D plus Q2. So here Q1M, here Q2M. Just we have to multiply this B times DBD plus B times Q2M plus D into Q1M plus Q1 Q2M square. We simplify this. Those who are having M as a common term. So we have to take B times Q2, D times Q1 plus Q1 Q2 M times M, multiply with M plus BD. This gives AC minus BD is equal to B times Q2, BQ2, DQ1, Q1, Q2 M times M. So this is a multiple of M. Hence AC minus BD is divisible by M, or M divides AC minus BD. What is the meaning of this? M divides AC minus BD mean AC is congruent to BD modulo M. So we proved the second one, hence 2 proved. So now we have to the similar property. Previously A plus C and AB. So both we proved. No, now just minus. A minus C congruent to B minus D modulo M. AC congruent to BC modulo M. A square congruent to B square modulo M. When it is true, if A congruent to B mod M and C congruent to D mod M. Okay. So in this case we are proving this one by one. So I am assuming that A congruent to B modulo M and C congruent to D modulo M. What is the meaning of this? M divides A minus B and M divides C minus D. So A minus B is the multiple of M. So this gives A minus B equal to some Q1 M. And C minus D is a multiple of M. This is also C minus D equal to some Q2 times M. This gives A equal to Q1 M plus B or B plus Qm, and C equal to Q2 M plus D. I am taking this as statement. Now we are going to prove the first one, same idea. Start with the A minus C. What is A minus C? Q1 M plus B minus Q2 M plus D. From the equation statement 1 we have like this. So simplify this. So Q1 minus Q2 times M. Here Q1 M minus Q2 M. Then plus here B minus D. This gives A minus C is plus B minus D, right other side, minus B minus D equal to Q1 minus Q2 M. So this is a multiple of M, and hence this term will be divided by M, or M divides this term. M divides A minus C minus B minus D. By the definition of congruence, we have A minus C is congruent to B minus D modulo M. So what we proved? Hence first one we proved. Now we are proving the second one. For this, start from the statement 1. Now from 1. What is A value? A equal to Q1 M plus B. So multiply both sides by C. AC is equal to C Q1 M plus BC. AC minus BC equal to C Q1 M. This also multiple of M. This gives M divides AC minus BC. Hence, AC is congruent to BC modulo M. Hence, we prove the second one. Now again from 1, A equal to Q1 times M or Q1 M plus B. What is A square? Is Q1 M plus b square. So a square equal to q1 square m square plus 2q1 m b plus b square. So a square minus b square equal to q1 square m plus 2q1 b m. So what is the meaning of this? This is a multiple of m. This side is a multiple of m, right hand side. So left hand side also multiple of m. This gives m divides a square minus b square. What is the meaning of this? A square is congruent to b square modulo m. So hence third one proved. So like this we are proving different properties. So next property we have is an extension of the previous property. If a congruent to b modulo m, then prove that a power r is congruent to b power r modulo m. Okay, so we are assuming a congruent to b modulo m. What is the meaning of this? M divides a minus b. This means a minus b equal to some q times m. The first equation. So now we have to recall what is a power r minus b power r. We can write this by a power r minus b power r equal to a minus b into a power r minus 1 plus a power r minus 2 into b plus b power r minus 1, like this. What is this value? Which is equal to q times m a power r minus 1 a power r minus 2 b plus etc plus b power r minus 1. So you have to see this is a multiple of m, and hence this also multiple of m. This gives m divides a power r minus b power r. This gives a power r congruent to b power r modulo m. So hence we prove this property. So see the next property. If a is congruent to b modulo m1, a is congruent to b modulo m2. Like this, a is congruent to b modulo mr. Then what we are going to prove, a is congruent to b modulo. This is what is the meaning of this notation? LCM of m1, m2, etc. mr. LCM of all these r integers. Okay, so a is congruent to b modulo LCM of m1, m2, etc. mr. Okay, so now we are proving this. What they are giving? Given a is congruent to b modulo m1, m2, m3. So generally I am writing mi. What is I value? 1 less than or equal to I less than or equal to r. So I taking value 1 to r. So m1, m2, etc. mr. So this gives mi divides a minus b. 1 less than or equal to I less than or equal to r. This gives m1 divides a minus b, m2 divides a minus b, etc. mr divides a minus b. So m1 is dividing a minus b, m2 dividing a minus b. Like this, mr dividing a minus b. What it gives? LCM of all these integers m1, m2, etc. mr should be divided. Should divides A minus B. So this gives LCM of M1, M2, etc. MR divides A minus B. What is the notation of LCM of M1, M2, MR? So we are writing like this: M1, M2, etc. MR divides A minus B. What is the meaning of this? A is congruent to B modulo LCM of M1, M2, etc. MR. So we are proving this property. So now we have to see the another property. If AC is congruent to BC modulo M and GCD of C and M is equal to D, greatest common divisor of C and M is D, then prove that A is congruent to B modulo M by D. M by D. This we have to prove. So how we are proving this? What they are giving? Given GCD of C and M is D. So what is the meaning of this C by D and M by D? GCD of these two integers is equal to 1. This already we have. So this means C by D and M by D are relatively prime. Relatively prime. Okay. So now we have to start with this one. AC is congruent to BC modulo M. What is the meaning of this? M divides AC minus BC. This gives AC minus BC equal to Q times M for some Q. This gives C times A minus B equal to QM. What we can say about this? From this, I have to divide by D. C by D times A minus B equal to M by D times Q. This is a multiple of M by D. So this value divided by M by D. So this gives M by D divides C by D into A minus B. But M by D and C by D are relatively prime. So this gives M by D divides A minus B. What is the reason? For C by D, M by D. GCD of these two integer is equal to 1. So this gives A is congruent to B modulo M by D. That's another one simple property. If AC is congruent to BC modulo M and GCD of C and M equal to 1, so C and M are relatively prime, then A is congruent to B modulo M. So how we are proving? We are assuming or given AC is congruent to BC modulo M and C and M are relatively prime. This gives AC minus or M divides. This gives M divides AC minus BC. This meaning M divides C times A minus B and this gives, because C and M are relatively prime, so M divides C into A minus B, but M does not divide C, so M divides A minus B. This gives A is congruent to B modulo M.